Hey Aries, how are you? We're gonna see what we can pull up for you today. Hope you guys are doing well. Mostly love pops up, but midway I might switch it up or might make it fit for everyone because sometimes not everybody's looking for love. And also sometimes I've listened to reads and I'm like, hey, that actually pertains to me for love when it's a work situation, or vice versa. Speaking of vice versa, you might hear me switch up some stuff. If I'm saying they and it's actually resonating with you, just roll with it. All right, so Four of Cups came out. Let's see what else we got. I just want two more. Okay, wait a minute, one more. I feel like one more is in here. Here we go. Bottom of the deck, Six of Cups. If you guys are new here, I get doubles and triples constantly. Okay, well, someone's interested in you. I don't know how interested you are in them, or vice versa. Somebody you're interested in might not be interested in you. I do feel like you feel this connection towards them, though. I don't know if some of you are walking away from a situation where you're like, I've never felt like this before, or maybe you have walked away from a situation and that's why the Nine of Wands is here. You're just kind of like, sweet talking everybody. But I think that somebody caught your eye. Okay, I don't know what I was asking here. And you're like, ooh, who's that? All right. Can you guys see that? I should probably pull it in closer, but then I feel like I'm like all in your face. What's the star? King of Cups. We got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Hold on. I'm still getting that you found somebody, but hold on. What's the star? Why are some of these reverse? I don't know if this is somebody from your past looking at you or you're looking back at your past. But this is just, it seems like a sidebar, but apparently it's going to mean something to you, and that's why I have to tell you. The judgment I always get, usually it could be somebody from the past or could be making a final decision. On this deck particularly, I see it as like a lot of people are watching you, or you're creating new versions of yourself. I don't necessarily get someone from the past, but with the Four of Wands, I feel like it is both of them together, somebody from your past, that they're watching you, you're watching them. You could be here watching tarot, that's watching them. Four of Cups again. Look, Four Cups, Four Cups. Someone's not interested in something. Maybe they want clarification. Maybe it was some something left that's still not finished. Like it's, I don't know if you didn't get closure, just something's not finished. Maybe your feelings are kind of still there from the past. Maybe you're not using them. Maybe you're friends with them and you keep calling like, oh yeah, this happened, and there's still some connection tied there where someone's looking at you, you're looking at them, the feelings are still not quite gone. I don't know, we're gonna ask about the Ace of Wands, but I really wanna know what this Knight of Wands is, because I feel like you're single now and a part of you is still kind of, I don't wanna say stuck, but there's a cord that hasn't been cut here. But it's cut enough to know that you're single. So, I don't know. Knight of Wands. Yeah, you got your options. You know you do. Why is it every time, like none of them are reverse, but then whenever I do the split, they come out reverse? That means something. I don't know what yet. Because at first it was, I did it in, I think, the The Wheel of Fortune was reversed, and now it's the King of Swords that's reversed. Anyways, Knight of Wands. Tell me one more about the Knight of Wands, because I feel like being single is kind of making you forget a little bit about the past. So even though you are liking the fact that you're single, I feel like some of you guys are liking it. I'm not, with this all over here in the past, I'm not getting that you're crying or you're upset. I feel like there is a tie there. Like there's a sweet spot for this person. Like, I don't think you owe them anything. I don't think they owe you anything. It's just you haven't quite completely have zero feelings over here. Cross watcher, I don't know what to tell you. But they got the Nine of Cups here with the King of Wands. They are happy single. So you're happy single. We're gonna say you're single. You're happy you're single. What's the Queen of Cups? What's the Queen of Cups? See what I mean? Now it's reversed. But look, I'm telling you, a lot of them are not reversed. Okay, well now that one's reversed. Okay, but do you see what I mean? Like not all of them are, anyways. Ace of Cups, nice. Hangman. King of Pentacles, you're not ready yet. I feel like you're finding a lot of connections with people and you're not ready yet because you're still dealing with something that you haven't let go of. Maybe you're moving a little too fast. You know, maybe you're like, I'm single. And then you're like, oh my God, there's a whole world out here. And then you meet someone and you're like, a little refrained. Maybe that's why you have the Four of Cups here twice, because you're just not in it. Wait, look, Six of Cups, Six of Cups. I think you met someone that you feel like you have, or maybe this is just naturally your personality. 10. Hold on. Okay, sorry, Aries. So I did get the Six of Cups twice. So I feel like you're either finding the connect. What's the Six of Cups? Watch the Six of Cups pop out. The King of Cups. The King of Cups popped out, remember? And I put them back in. So now we got the King and Queen of Cups. I feel like you're meeting someone that you do have a connection with. Why the Two of Swords and the Four of Cups? The Tower. It happened too fast. Hold on. It's because you're not ready. And now we went from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. So you're slowly getting there. If you haven't met the Queen of Cups yet, I'm just going to ask, what are you going to do when you find the Queen of Cups? Are you going to go for it, or are you not going to go for it? How are you going to treat this situation? How are you going to treat this situation with the Queen of Cups if you've met her? If you've met someone, Two of Wands, Five of Cups, you're not going to move very far. Or maybe, hold on. I think you're going to hype them up in your mind, and then you're going to self-sabotage. And then you're going to think about your ending with the last person. I think some of you guys are just still stuck in the past. But it's slowly, you're slowly getting there. You're hold on. You're slowly getting to where you need to be. I saw the Knight of Pentacles here. It is a slow motion though, because you're still unable to move forward, because that's what's blocking. I really feel like this is you thinking back at the past, how, I don't know, I feel like you're hyping this person up and then you're, why the Justice? Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. You have to work on yourself more. This might be the other person. I think some of you might be tired of the dating scene and you might want to just be really looking for, you know, something more serious. Some of you, maybe not all of you. What's the Four of Cups? Yeah, these new opportunities come and you're like, yeah, I see them, but you have new opportunities coming. I just don't, with the Four of Cups twice, me verifying the Four of Cups with the Four of Cups, I really feel like you're just not in it. The Hermit reverse, I see that you are going out more or you're being seen. Some of you might be going out more to drink. These people just aren't ticking the boxes. But again, I don't think there's anything wrong with them. I think you're just not ready. Hey, look. 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups. And the Empress. Did we have the Empress? No, that just came out. Oh, wait, maybe these are the ones I just saw. Anyways. Maybe you just need more time. What's their advice with this thing in the past? Look, 4 of Cups. King of Cups. You're just not really interested in a relationship yet. What's the advice for this thing that's holding them back in the past? What's the advice for the thing that's holding back in the past? Ten of Wands, we got the Knight of Wands twice. Let me get the 7 of Cups. Yeah, the 7 of Cups. Right there, 7 of Cups. You have your options. And you're kind of being flirty. But you're not interested. But the past, sorry, I'm working this out all in my head. The 6 of Wands, it's still a burden to think. It's still a burden. It's still weighing heavy on you. I don't know how to explain it. It's just a connection that isn't, it's kind of like an I miss you phone call. Like, oh, I miss, you know what I mean? And as I think you're still kind of mad that it didn't work out. And that's what's holding you back. Even though you see your options. Oh, here comes my cat. Even though you see your options, it's like you're succeeding, but you're not very happy about it. I think, hold on, I had it a minute ago, and now I'm losing it. You have to go back and reflect on what didn't happen and what did happen and kind of be honest with yourself. Is that what it's saying? Because it kind of has you feeling a little stuck. I don't know. Take that for what it's worth. I don't really feel positive or confident with that message, but if you're like, what? Then I said it, right? A lot of the times when I say things, I'm just kind of like, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, here comes the kitty kitty. Come on, kitty kitty. Whoop. There we go. There's no thing going on here without me. I need to be present. All right. Let me figure out what to do with her. Or at least brush her hair. All right. I'll see you guys. Bye.